Let's see these W's, man, because I feel like you're just throwing them like... Let's see.
Willy-nilly.
Let's see. Because this guy should never be able to walk up like this. Because you see, the minions, like these are her minions. When you play aggressive with Janna, you need to be at... This is the most aggressive line that can be. So she could be here, she could be here, she could be here, she could be here. You see where she is. If you just click here and you trade with her, all of these minions will actually go on her.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now you should actually force a trade with her, especially because you see where Lucian is. He is very far. So positioning of Janna is really, really overextended. So you can just last hit this minion and then you can W Janna. So we see that you have a pattern. You're very, very scared and you're over respectful. You're just respecting it really hard. Let's see how you play this here. So the runes are normal. You took barrier and not cleanse. You don't need cleanse here. Okay, so let's see what you did. I actually really, really loved how you played early game. So I want to just make sure I cheer you up a little bit, just because you stayed on the left here. You're starting to push for level 2 because you need level 2. But at the same time, after you push, you trade a little bit with Janna. But realistically, I like your positioning. You're not really trying to do anything crazy because you have Zac. I would personally prefer you to stay a little bit closer to the Zac. Like here.
So like at that corner of that minion. Yeah.
Like here. Just because if he's crazy to start Q and he wants to, like, you know, knock people on the minion, he could do that, and you wanna, because if they are CC'd, you win hardcore. Lucian is very bad champion, level 1 all-ins. He
starts E, doesn't he?
He can start Q, yes.
He does start Q. Okay.
He can start E, but Q is usually better because E is really low range, and against Janna it's hard to hit. But bottom line is you need to be in a position where you can follow up the CC, because if the CC hits, you always win against Lucian level 1 with little tempo against PTA.
Okay.
And your champ is super strong.
I know Ashe is really strong level 1, but I still feel like I don't know the other matchups super well.
Limits, yeah.
The limits, yeah, of other champions.
Okay.
But it makes sense because, yeah, Lucian only has, you know, a Q and then his passive basically to work with, and other than that, he's gonna do a lot more consistent damage.
Okay.
And he has no mobility this early too.
You did a decent job, like not getting poked, and also like farming under the tower. You're like chilling, you're getting pushed in, which is normal. Okay, interesting. You just get the minions, no worries, and this guy goes in. You do get Q level 2, aren't you? Okay, let's talk about this. You should be in a position where you can, like, if these minions are gonna die, you should walk up for them, right? And if Janna is actually looking to punish you, then you can just W for the minions. But I need to test the water. As in, if I'm walking up and I see Janna is still backing off, then I don't need to double these minions. So you don't need to go in the game with the mindset of, oh, she's gonna punish me. No, you walk up, see if she walks up, and if she's in this position, then you can W. But what I wanted to show you here is that if you look here, like now she's looking to pressure, like now I would walk up a little bit closer to the minion here to see what she does, because if you see what she's clicking right now. If she's keep going here, that means I can normally last hit this minion, so why would I waste my W for it?
Yeah.
Because my W is what? 75
and now I'm
mana.
ruin my wave that's gonna crash.
Yeah, so you gotta be...
Where I can't last hit.
It's good if you're thinking, oh, but I don't want to get poked. It's not that bad to do the W on the wave, but you need to kind of test the water. Like, the minion is getting low. Like now, just walk up here, see what her clicking and behavior is, and then if she doesn't allow you, and she has Comet up, which she does, then you just W. Because you don't want to get chunked.
I should W to poke her?
You should W on this angle, like this. You should double in this angle, like left wide. If she goes here to like W you and you trade back a little bit, yeah, you can do auto attack on W on her.
So I'm just Wing just to CS, and you're saying angle it left so I don't hit my wave.
Yeah, like ideally, you walk up, you test the water, and if she backs off, you take the minion without doubling. That's the best case. But if you walk up and as you're walking up, you see her behavior is like clicking up, and she's showing you that she wants to, she wants to walk up and punish you, then you can consider to W the minion. And if she walks up really close to the tower, then it's actually worth to take trade a little bit for a little bit, because you have life still on the auto attack, and Zach is here, so if she makes a mistake, he's gonna, you know, knock.
He can Q her.
He can Q, yeah. But if she's in a safe position like this, I would just look to W to farm and then back off and conserve my HP.
Okay.
But in general, in lanes like this, conserving your HP is good because she has low range. She has range, and you have Zac. So if you lose your HP, you're just gonna die, right? Yeah. So you shouldn't really. You W and you play safe. Very good. Then now you go in. Interesting that you go W level 2. I mean Q level 2.
Yeah, it's probably better to get the E just scout out the jungle because I don't really think we can fight here.
Yeah, it depends because again, you have a Zac. If you have Zac, Thresh, and anyone that can, you know, guarantee you're gonna engage, or they will pushing into the tower and you think you can activate your Q. Q is always better, but in most cases, if you're not sure that you can all in them, you can consider getting E. In this case, you're under your tower, so seeing Echo on the blue or seeing Echo whatever, it doesn't
make a difference.
Exactly.
Really.
So, and you have an engaged support, so I don't mind you go for the Q. I just want you to be conscious.
To think about it, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll climb instantly, promise. If you're looking for that, if you're looking for a shortcut, this isn't it. But if you're willing to put in the time, willing to put in the effort, apply the right mindset, and focus on the details that actually matter, this is the proof that coaching actually works. You're closer to being a great AD carry than you think. Most players just need to uncover what's actually holding them back. That's it. You could keep grinding, watching random guides, and hoping for progress, but how much time will you waste before realizing something is missing? You could finally find the real mistakes that have been keeping you stuck and start making real progress. You have already put in the effort. Now let's make sure it pays off. Book your coaching session now at bizaz.com.
Yeah.
Great.
That was a good cue from the Zac there.
This is really good also. Pretty good spacing by you. Not bad. Okay, this is a big waste of the mana.
Waste a W. Yeah.
Do you know how much cooldown it actually is?
Early, it's pretty long. It's
how
like,
much?
what, 15 seconds?
Okay. Yeah, it's 18. But yeah, it's...
18?
I see you're using it like here. Ooh. You did get the minion, but you didn't get the Janna.
I didn't even get the minion.
You didn't even get the minion, yeah. And then you woke up. You go on the Janna.
I waste my flash here.
Then you kill. Did you? Let's see.
I thought I would get it, but...
Because the...
Cyan is a red buff? Oh no, that was her Q.
Wasn't it though?
That wasn't a Q. What was that?
I think it was minions, wasn't it?
Electrocute? What did she got? Oh, she's electrocute.
Let's see. She doesn't have electrocute now. So what kills her? So let's see. Auto, red buff. Auto, red buff. Yeah. Do you see that? You killed her. The fact that you flashed, because the red buff of Diana killed her. But if you don't flash auto attack right now, if you don't flash here.
She just gets the last hit off of the...
Of the red buff, right?
Yeah, but my auto actually made her low enough that it...
Yes.
I see.
Okay, then go back to lane. Let's see what you're gonna do right now, because this is a complicated matter here. So wave is frozen. You can freeze. Or you can push,
I thought to try to trim it and then reset where it was still frozen, but I thought with the wave as big as it was here, that I couldn't leave it like this because it's too big.
Okay, so you can trim it. You can trim it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think I end up overstaying because I think I didn't execute it properly in my head, what my plan was, and end up having to stay and when I probably do need a recall soonish.
Realistically speaking, when you do that, it's like you kill Janna. So if you want to crush the wave to get more money and then recall, because you push this, you push next, it can be good in some cases. Of course, it depends on your gold. You have 600 gold. So if you push this, you get 150. Plus push the next, you get 100. You're going to have, roughly speaking, 850, 900. So it's not such a huge buy compared to the 600. It is a better buy because you can get longsword, dagger, and dagger again. But it's not such a huge buy that you would, break your freeze. Because there are actually a lot of pro players that will break this freeze. If you have right now 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, and you know that by breaking this freeze, by destroying the freeze, you can get BF sword, you can do that, yes. But in this case, it's only 600. It's not actually that worth. So the first variable is how much cash do I have? Is it worth to push? And the answer is no. In terms of the cash, no. Second variable is where is Lucian. We don't know where is Lucian. He could be here. So if you G-call on a freeze, he could just push. So you gotta be very careful when you do that. Let's see what you're gonna do. So try to trim. Yeah, but that's big trim. That's too big of a trim, right?
Yeah.
It's not trim if you're like killing all minis.
I W the whole wave.
Like, let's see. Ideally, we just take the like two, like, yeah, I guess your W and the Zach. We probably gave him like a bit of a false
idea,
yeah, here.
What we were wanting to do.
Because these minions are gonna die. So realistically speaking, if you kill, like if you have 2 casters, 2 melees, it should be good. It should be already good. 2-3 is also good, 2 melees, 3 casters. But here I would kill this minion because it's low. I would kill this minion because it's also low. And then after this you can just recall. If it's like 3-2 or 2-2, like 4 or 5 minions, it should be good. It should be just good to freeze. But let's see what happened here. Yeah, we do that. Okay, so now then you need to push on another one.
Yeah.
Then you need to push another one. Let's see your W usage here. Did you use it? Let's see. Wait, how do I... This is weird.
They changed it. You can move that around now.
What? Did you know that?
What the hell? No.
Holy shit.
I never seen it unlock like that, but...
That's really crazy. Oh, you can actually move it around. Holy shit. Yeah, like here I would try to use W like on all these minions, like this. Yeah. To just get all minions. Now you wait a little bit, then your W also on 2 minions. A bit unclean.
Yeah.
Did you do auto attack reset as well? Auto Q? Do you know how to do an auto attack reset?
Yeah. Auto Q is a reset. I don't know if I did it here, but...
Yeah, I didn't. But why would it make a difference here? Like, not a difference, but why would it be better and more optimized like that?
It's just more damage.
Okay. Why?
You can guarantee the last hit by timing the Q right.
Yeah, but you're pretty much just getting one more auto attack. Because you do auto Q instead of just queuing, activating the Q and like queuing. Right? Because you, like here, look what you did here. Like here, you're just activating the Q and using it. There is no auto attack reset.
Did I wonder if it was because of I wasn't expecting the go to where Zach hits that last minion too.
Yeah, it looks like you activated before he took it. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if I was trying to last hit the one that he took with the Q reset, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you have 900 gold, so you're gonna get Retrix. Gonna get Retrix and no potion, which I'll get a feel, but you had 120 gold, so waiting for 30 gold is pretty big, so you didn't get it. But a potion I would get,
yeah,
no matter what.
Potion would be good here, yeah.
And it's like, I mean, the thing is, there are lanes where you need damage. There on the W, there are lanes where you need damage. Like if you play Ashe and you play complete poke, like you have Zerat, right? And they have like Twitch. Your damage is mostly poke, and you poke with W. So in that case, you can get Retrix, because Retrix gives AD, and AD means, you know, W is cased with AD, so this is good to get W. The thing is, when you have champs that are like, you know, all-ins, Trash, Brom, stuff like that, you actually want to get attack speed. Because if they all-in, if the Zac all-ins, it's not a W that is going to make the difference if you do more damage on W. It's the slows on the auto-attack that you're going to keep them in the fight and proc your Q more and more and more and more and more.
So I want Berserkers?
You could get Berserkers. The thing is, it's 1.1. You had 900. So, so if you really want to get... This is a great buy. This is a great buy. The Recurve Bow, if you have matchup where it's like full all-in. There are some players that prefer that. But realistically speaking, you also want AD, because only attack speed, purely attack speed is not the best. Yeah, we can see here. This one.
I tend to like I know I tend to feel like I need the early AD because it helps me like last hit too. But
yeah, because at the same time, even if you get more attack speed, you can just, you know, help yourself better with the minions under the tower.
That's true. That's
so
true.
Okay, so you go Yuntal? You like Yuntal, or what's the idea?
I think that was a normal and I was just trying it out. I might have just had BF sword or something and I was like,
yeah, it's better to get usually Yuntal if you get the cash, but Kraken Slayer is not bad. Usually what I like to do in matchups like this, because you can say that you need attack speed to slow them so you can keep them in the fight with Zac, because you have an engaged support, so you will auto-attack them a lot. But with a Zerat, I would get a Retrix because I will not auto-attack them a lot. I will usually play around my W, right? So I want to get more damage on the W. Yeah, AD. But with Zac, if you really want to do it, and there are a lot of pro players that do it, if you pre-call on like 900, you can get Longsword, you can get Dagger, and then you can get another Dagger. And from this buy, next buy, it can be BF Sword. Because the Dagger, you can buy Berserkers, and the Longsword, you can buy Yuntal. But you can also go Kraken Slayer if you want.
So it gives you that flexibility.
So it gives you that flexibility if you go Longsword Dagger. And Longsword Dagger means you have enough damage for the W, but you also have good all-in damage. So this is really good. I want to see if pro players do it.
Should Yuntal be prioritized when you can get it?
Yes, when you can get it, I think it's the best. Okay. But first, second, or third base, if you don't have BF Sword, you should probably forget about it.
Get cracking.
Yeah, and probably even first or second, that's it. It's very unlikely that you're gonna get third base BF, and by that time you try to go for that, you probably just went towards Kraken Slayer, you know, anyways. Yeah. So there is that. Okay, good. So wave management could be optimized right there with trimming. Right here, the recall, what we buy could be optimized. Get a potion as well. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do. So you are slow pushing.
CS there.
I can see that. But your mechanics are definitely better than on Yasuo.
Yeah.
I gotta say that.
I played a Yasuo game the other day on my my tilt account that I don't care about, and I also kind of ran it again. I was like, that's why I stopped playing this champion. I remember now.
Like now you're slow pushing, which is actually very good. How did you come to the understanding that you should slow push here?
I watch you all the time, man.
I
watch
see.
your videos.
But you're hacking. Shit. Yeah, this is cheating. Okay. But what makes you think you should fast push after? Like how did you come to the conclusion that you should fast push after this?
Basically, from what I understand, I don't remember exactly where I picked this up, but right now it's very, very difficult to stack 3 waves.
Okay.
So most of the time, I just kind of have been defaulting to hard pushing wave 2.
I thought you're thinking about the Diana right here, which would be good, but you're not, which is fine. I mean, here she's going back
to crash for like objectives and dragon and stuff when I know that my jungler wants to do that.
This is fine. I just want you to do something with it. We push, you get a great time to recall because you have a big wave and the tower solution needs a lot of time to take that, so you have time to, you know, get back to the lane. Or go for a deep ward or do something, because you see you're doing this and I'm like, okay, you crushed, that's fine, but like what do we do with it? Because like we woke up with pressure, that would be fine, or we try to get a word, that would be fine, or we try to get the base off. In this case it wouldn't be fine, but in general it's okay. So do something, because look what we do here. Like you try to kind of walk up on them, but we don't know what is echo, do we?
No.
So then just go and use the fact that you have a big wave in the tower and word. If you had to word, or if you know echo is stop, yes, it's good what you're doing.
I should also have E here. I don't know why I don't have E.
Yes. You should have E. Like if you know what is echo, you should definitely play aggressive and you should punish them for taking that wave. Interesting that you didn't word Tribush here, because you have a big wave into the tower. Like look what they see. They see nothing. So if you just go word that, because you can word it from here over the wall. Because you see?
I guess.
Yes?
Yeah. I wonder, I think I was maybe just like, I get scared to walk up to bushes that are like that, but.
Yeah, because, well, yeah, it's fine, but the thing is you have to see the enemy. The enemies are stuck into the tower. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minions. I mean, okay, there is a world where Lucian gives all of the minions up, but that word is usually, yeah, it's not gonna happen usually. So that's the problem. So that's why you can just, because you just need to stay here and drop it over the wall. They can't really come to you.
Yeah, good point.
At the same time, as you walk into the brush, you can see the Janna. If she walks towards the brush, then you know Echo is there. So then you don't go forward and you run. But here,
gotta read the body language.
Yeah, just read the right body language too. Okay, let's see. So now you're playing it relatively safe. Let's see these W's, man, because I feel like you're just throwing them like... Let's see. Let's see. Because this guy should never be able to walk up like this. Because you see, the minions, like these are her minions. When you play aggressive with Janna, you need to be at, this is the most aggressive line that can be. So she could be here, she could be here, she could be here, she could be here. You see where she is. If you just click here and you trade with her, all of these minions will actually go on her.
Yeah.
So now you should actually force a trade with her, especially because you see where Lucian is. He is very far. So positioning of Janna is really, really overextended. So you can just last hit this minion and then you can W Janna. So we see that you have a pattern. You're very, very scared and you're over respectful. You're just respecting it really hard.